Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Missy Mac's Stories for Children. Now, the story that I've got for you today is called Coming to England, and it's by Floella Benjamin. There's a picture of Floella Benjamin here, and the illustrations are done by Diane Ewan. Coming to England. My name is Floella. I lived on the beautiful island of Trinidad with Mommy, Daddy, and my brothers and sisters. One day at breakfast, Daddy saw an advert in the newspaper. We have been invited to go to England, he said. Daddy had always wanted to be a jazz musician in England, so he packed his saxophone and his suitcase and set off. We didn't want Daddy to leave Trinidad, but the house still felt happy with my two sisters, three brothers, Mommy, and me. Every day at school, before lessons started, all the children sang God Save the Queen. We learned that Trinidad was part of the British Empire. We learned about England, far away on the other side of the world. We imagined Daddy there, playing his saxophone, wearing a coat to keep warm. I dreamt of meeting the Queen. Each day we went to the market to buy mangoes, breadfruit, and sweet potatoes. There's a picture there of a breadfruit. Perhaps when you go to the market, you can look out for one and see what it's like. The months went past. In the hot season, we had to move very slowly. Then, when the wet season came, we would dance outside under the huge warm raindrops. A year after Daddy left, Mommy packed her bags and went to join him in England. She took my little sister Cynthia and brother Junior with her. Sandra and I had to stay behind with our wicked auntie and wait for Mommy's letters. How many people had that experience? One day, a letter arrived from Mommy. It said we were finally going to England. We jumped for joy. Even better, our brothers Lester and Ellington were coming as well. Now it was our turn to pack. We didn't have any warm clothes, but we packed our prettiest dresses. It took 15 days to sail to England. We saw flying fish and seagulls. The ship was like a floating skyscraper, but our cabin was tiny. We got into all sorts of mischief on the boat with no parents around. I wonder what they got up to. Maybe the pictures might give us a clue. We even helped in the kitchen. The closer we got to England, the colder it became. We thought about our lessons on British history at school. What would England be like? It will be a giant iceberg, said Lester. Don't be silly, said Sandra. It won't be that cold. On the day we arrived in Southampton, we did agree on one thing. We all put on our best clothes in case we were going to meet the Queen. We didn't see the Queen at the dock, but Mommy was there, waving up at us. I thought she looked like an angel. She gave me the biggest hug and a blue knitted cardigan to keep me warm. Let's go home, she said. We found ourselves in a land of fast underground trains and moving staircases. But London didn't feel very welcoming, and people weren't very kind. We all lived in one room, so we missed our lovely big house in Trinidad. But we were a family again. Our new home might not be what we had expected, but we would work hard and life would be better. I was excited to start a new school, but our classmates had never seen black children before. They called us names. They don't ask us to play with them, I told Mommy. But after a while, we became friends. At first, coming to England was not as nice as I thought it would be, but little by little, we settled in and it felt like home. I still dreamt of meeting the Queen, and guess what? And one day, when I was all grown up, I did. That's the end of my story. A story told, another to unfold. What will it be? Wait and see. Thank you for listening to Missy Mac's Stories for Children. I will see you again with another story. This is Missy Mac, over, not out. Bye.